Hi guys, Mickey Jacobs here. Welcome to new Angel Chat. Spending some time with our horses. It's super hot here, guys, and they don't have any more water in the pond. It's lasted quite a long time from the winter, but it will fill up soon enough. So thank you for joining. I miss you guys. I'm a little bit behind on Angel Chat, but here we are. So we got another important topic, and the viewer was asking is how we can communicate with our pets, certainly if they are problematic. Let's say if we rescue an animal from the shelter and they had a bad experience, so how can we deal with that? How can we communicate with them? And basically, what can we do? So there is few spiritual concept that we need to keep in mind that we kind of will help you to understand the teaching of that specific request. So first of all, that pets that come our way are indeed the pets that meant to be for us, kind of like human being soulmates, if you will. And in the book, I refer to them as soulmates pets. So most pets that coming our way, whether the shelter, whether someone, a pet showing up in our front door, which happened to with one of our cats, with Sebastian, whether you hear that someone you have new puppies or want to, try to give away an animal, then they're very much meant to be for us. There is underneath a seemingly coincidence that we getting into a specific pets, guys, then most time the pets that come our way meant to come our way. The reason I say most times, because as we are when we meet a person, sometimes we can just happen to meet a person and just kind of click and be with them. But for the most part, souls are very much navigate to one another. So why is that important to know? Because the pet that you got in whatever way you got a pet, meant to exchange growth with you, meant to exchange their missions with you. So if it is a pet that indeed have a difficult personality or even aggressive or was indeed abused from a previous human being and then come to you for hopefully a better life. So understanding that bigger perspective, you would look at the relationship, you would look at what you need to provide to the pet, and therefore what the pet can teach you. Obviously, the mission for our pets is to experience unconditional love, but more so, guys, is to help us change, becoming better human being. They help us to be patient, to take responsibility. That's why it's so important to have pets for kids, to care for another living being. A lot of people that are not familiar with pets and all of a sudden have a pet in their life, they all of a sudden see how it is to love another living being other than humans. So again, knowing and believing that the pets that come your way is the pets that meant to be with you will help you to help them understand, look what it is that they meant to teach you. So that's right off the bat. So again, this is more of a spiritual video. Of course, you can get training, you can get a pet and get a trainer and fix the person, try to better the personality or the weaknesses that a pet have. But again, from a spiritual perspective, believe that that pet is indeed meant to be for you. And also it lead to another point as to how you get your pet. Usually, certainly in my case, what, baby? Oh, this is calling us. Certainly in my case, I have that inner need that it is a time for me to rescue another animals. It's very strong. It's very strong. I cannot ignore it. It's come from within. Of course, I know what to look for right now. I know what kind of a pet. So the more open you are to the concept that a specific pet in a specific divine timing meant to come for you, then you would get the right pet. with all its weaknesses, with all its strength, because if they meant to come for you, you know that I would need to help. One of our dogs, Elish, again, I got that inspiration to rescue another dog in a specific location. So we went and we got her, and the first probably 7 or 8 months of her life, she was locked in a cage. To when we came to get her, they were saying that this is the first time she's going to see the sunlight. So since she was very young, she's very, very needy right now. Everything rattled her, somewhat of a difficult personality, guys. But knowing Elish meant to come for us, then we do everything we can to improve, to make her feel safe, to obviously try to soften up her weakness. So this is just one example that if you believe whatever pet you have right now, is just see what you can do. So that's the first thing you can look at things. Again, it's not instead of getting a trainer or try to help in other way. That's in addition to, not instead. In regard to how to communicate with them. So pets go by energy because pets are in a constant alignment with their soul within the body. They do not have the complexity of an ego like us human being, or the thinking of the mind constantly, or the worry, or the doubt, and on I can go. So pets don't have that, which why they live in the present moment. They are in a constant alignment with their soul within the body, and therefore with the creator. So what does that mean? Is they go by energy. Indeed, they can read our mood. They can read if we are well, if we are stressed. They know exactly our state of mind. So frankly, in that respect, they're well better than us, because once again, they have all their tools to their disposal without the interfering of the mind. Now, what does that mean? It means that they understand us. They know what we need from them. They know what we need. They know the language. A lot of pets, departed pets, mind you, come in readings, guys, and you actually use the phrase, I knew the language. So they understand way more deeper than we think. So therefore, talk to them, talk to their soul, explain to them what you need, give them the love, understand that they are aware of their weaknesses. However, again, there is certain weaknesses that is imprint in them, like with Elish. It's not something we'll be able to ever change, but she's ours, and this is it. And we talk to her, and I said, talk to the soul, and she understands. She almost do her best. You would find that the animals understand what we need of them, because again, there is a broader perspective as to animals, of course, which is one of my biggest teaching in regard to animals. They have a soul. They have God within their body. They have a way broader conscious, broader awareness than what we think. So talk to them, read their energy, change your own energy. If you got a pet that is nervous and you yourself nervous and stressed, obviously they would read your energy. So adjust your energy according, which is also part of what we use the phrase communication. So, and also they are interpreting the vibrational voice, the vibrational energy of our voice, so you adjust yourself accordingly. A pet that is shy, you go to the corner or don't want to come out, obviously you don't want to be too abrupt. So all those are common sense. The important things to remember here is that they go by energy, they go by vibration, they're able to see us, see our aura, understand what it is that we need. But certain weaknesses within has to do with the exchange of the growth that they have with us. We teach them, they teach us. So in that respect, we can use the phrase communication, of course, and you can compare it to departed pet communication that also connect to the soul. It is the same thing, also connect to the soul. The only difference is when they are in a form, then we don't necessarily hear specifically what it is that they're saying, as opposed to direct communication once the soul shed the physical body. But the concept is the same. They understand you, they read your energy, they know what we want from them, they know what we need to fix. Certain things are not meant to fix. And if you got a problematic pet, please don't give up on them. There is a way broader, bigger reasons as to why this pet is with you. And if you can absolutely cannot take it and nothing helps and it's aggressive or many other reasons, then make sure you give it intuitively to the right family that someone else might have the path to be or the purpose to be with that pet. So I hope that helped a little bit, guys. It's just a little bit more perspective, broadened perspective of our pets, how unbelievably amazing they are. We should value them. They understand us. They know us. They read us way, way more than we can read others. To read others, other human beings, energetically speaking, requires spiritual growth, require us to be kind of aligned with the wisdom of the soul within the body, to be grounded, to be connected. They don't need that. They have that naturally in their natural state of being. They are like that all the time. So in that respect, I always mention that they are better than us, really, in that respect. So thank you, guys. Bye, Tess. I guess she's gone. Ooh. You know, they're moving around the enclosure, guys. Like in the morning they're here and then they go down and they're a little bit under the shelter. So she's gone. I think you're gonna see me better now. It's a little late. So if I'm dark in the face, forgive me, guys. I hope you enjoy the information. Apply it to your life if you have a pet, pets, and I will see you next time. Take care, guys. Bye. Thank you.